Good morning, Sanctuary. Well, I'm at the top of a little hill in Clayton. I came here because today we start a series on the teachings or what Jesus spoke of in what was called the Sermon of the Mount later on, but it's some really important instructions. We just finished a series of real talk about the last words that Jesus spoke when he was on the cross, and so this is kind of a place where these are some of the first words that he spoke in his ministry. And I come up here, and I'll show you why, if I can get this to do it. It's because one day I was wandering back here in the hills and I found this cross, and it's been a place that I've come at different important times of my life with him. Matter of fact, it was a place that I came a couple of months before Sanctuary even began. And so I want to show you a little bit, because this would be probably not very similar to where he was in Israel, because way out there would have been the Sea of Galilee, and that's the town of Clayton. But it does give a bit of a perspective, because here around the cross is where his disciples would have gathered. And I'm going to get back here so I can kind of see what I'm showing you. So there was probably between 12 and 100 of people he would have called his disciples. So I want to give you a little bit of a perspective of what he might be looking at. So there's reported to be thousands of people, probably 5,000 to 7,000 people here. And so if we turn here and look back up at the cross, this would be probably in this area, maybe 100 to 150 people. And so I marked it out, and do you see the tree way down there? That would, if we spread all the way around here to about where that white pole is, that would have been around 5,000 people, and on further it would have been the extra, depending on how many people were there. So you can imagine if Jesus is there at the cross and he's teaching people way back there, there's a bit of a problem that I want to address today. So hang on, show up for these next number of weeks, and I think we're going to find out lots of things that will be helpful to both us individually and to the community that we are committed to. All right, love you.